Alrighty, let's go. Another video of MLB The Show. Make sure everything's working properly here before we get into this. Okay, we're in. Alright, we're going to go to Baltimore and Atlanta right now. As this is the end of the series here for these two teams. Atlanta right now on the verge of trying to win this series from Baltimore, but Baltimore would definitely love to get the win so they can get back to 500 and get back to a winning way, which is what they had earlier in the start of the April. So let's see what happens here. Spencer Strider against Cole Irvin. It's a 130 game. We're going to do a quick manage. We'll jump into this like this. We're going to give them this, not the City Connects, because those are special. You have another one? Let's give them the home jerseys. Let's give them these black ones. And let's give Atlanta the red ones, just in case we do jump into this one. Alright, let's go to simulate half innings. Okay. There it is. It's 1. It's a 0 right now. Baltimore's up 2-0 now on Spencer Strider. Spencer could keep going. He's a good pitcher. Cole Irvin, he's keeping a shutout. And that's it for Cole. I think that's where it all went wrong. It's a 2-run game now. Bring in Tyler Matzik to try to get... Oh, Tyler, what happened, bro? He gave up that one. He gave him a chance to get back into the game. We're going to put Jesse Chavez out there. 7-4. Kyle Bradish is out there. We're going to take Jesse and let him go through it. 0. Okay. Dylan Tate. It's a 3-run game. Let's go. And that's it. Felix Bautista came in. Got the close. The Orioles will take this series from the Braves. Let me pause this. Here we go. Anthony Santander will be the player of the game. 4 for 5 in RBI. This guy's been really good. I don't care if this has got a cold streak. This guy's been really good. Tyler Matzik will get the loss. Kyle Bradish gets the win. Hold on. I guess I'll just play. Here we go. All right. Next one. So the Braves are going to get a day off, and then they'll play Boston, a really struggling Boston team. So this could be the kind of series they need to just come back from losing this series. Their win streak is over. I mean, it went impressive 6 games still, but it's over. And Baltimore, on the other hand, if you're a Baltimore Oriole fan, you already know what the next season is. They're going to start playing Tampa Bay, a big series in the East right there. One of the leaders in the East with Tampa Bay now. So that's going to be a huge series for both teams right there. All right, let's advance to the next game. Let's see what we have. I got the 130 game out the way. I got a 140 game. 135. I see a 135 there in Pittsburgh. And I think that's where we're going to go. Pittsburgh up next. I don't know what song this is. I picked a whole bunch of songs. I don't even know what's what. We're going to just quit and hear the music from the background. All right, so Toronto, Pittsburgh. Let's take a look at that series. Toronto right now. Toronto leads that series. They're going to try to take this series when they put Kikuchi against Vince Velasquez, who is 3-0, and so is Kikuchi. So this is going to be a battle of 2 undefeated pitchers right now that are similar on strikeouts. ERAs, Velasquez is a little bit higher, but let's see what happens when Pittsburgh takes on Toronto, as Toronto trying to go for the sweep. Pittsburgh trying to avoid that from happening. It's they're on the road here, so this is their land here. We're gonna have them wear, not the old school ones. I'm gonna have them wear the baby blues. That baby blues. There it is. We're gonna have them wear that one. And Pittsburgh, do we have the City Connect? We have digital, alternate. No, I'm trying to see what else they have. These are nice jerseys. Pirates on the road. No, I guess we're going to go for the home one. We're going to go here. Home jersey. Just a regular home jersey. Okay. So let's see what happens when they go up against each other here. Velasquez is already starting to get tired, but it's a 1-1 game. 3-2 Pittsburgh taking it. Pittsburgh trying to avoid being swept here at home. Oh, Velasquez had a really bad inning there, but at least his team was able to tie up the game there. We're going to bring in Holderman now. Oh, come on. You had one job, Holderman, to hold the lead. And there it is. That's the lead right there. We're going to bring in Garcia to do the 8th inning. He held it down 6-5. Oh, that's all they needed. That's all they needed. We're going to let David Bernard come in. It's a 4-run game, so we don't come into it. 6-run game. Anthony Bass is out for 1 or 2 weeks with a strained pectoral. So we'll give him to the 15-day DL. I mean, I do like Anthony Bass. He does play a lot of games for the team here, but the Pirates win, avoiding the sweep. The Blue Jays are going to take a day off, and then they'll go stay in Pennsylvania and go play Philadelphia after this. But we're going to take a look to see what For the next 2 weeks, we need somebody in the bullpen. Let's see who we can call up here. Paul Fry, he's been before. Trevor Richards, he's been there. Julian Fernandez. I mean, we can try him. I've got a 99 velocity. Let's see, or let's just look at what's in the 40-man roster. Maybe we can remove. Let's remove Leo Jimenez and let's put in that man with the 99 velocity. Julian Fernandez. I mean, what other pitches? How many pitches does he have? He has 3 pitches. It's gonna end up really bad or really good. So we're gonna bring him up just to see what happens. He's not gonna be a main guy in the team. He's just gonna be up while the injury to Bass is going on. Let's go here. Pitching rotation. Simber. There's Julian Fernandez. Okay, we'll see how he does for this Toronto team, who will be playing Philadelphia up next. Meanwhile, Pittsburgh. We're gonna take a look at what Pittsburgh has next. They lost the series. They lose the series either way, but they avoid being swept. And then the Central, you're good with whatever record you have because you're still a game and a half behind. And we gotta see what happens to the Cardinals. The next series is gonna be against Colorado, which could be a really easy series for them. They've played Colorado already before. Connor Joe did some good things, but then they lost the series. But we'll see. Colorado has been struggling since then. Let's go on to the next game. 140. I got Tampa in New York. I still got that 140 game. I got another 140. I got 3 140 games. We're going to go to the Tampa Bay game against New York, the Yankees. This has been a bad series for Tampa Bay. They want to win this. They want to take it. They lost last night 9-4. With a win here, they'll definitely put a game up above New York and a game up above Toronto, who is right there next to them. Let's see what happens here. Winning, it's going to be Montes against Eflin. Here in Tampa Bay at the Trop. Let's see what happens when they go up against it. And New York's already 1-1. Oh, we got a 1-1 game here. 2-1. Tampa Bay takes that one now. Eflin going to go for maybe 6 innings. He's going to take that into it. I think this is where you start to say, okay, pitchers, we're going to bring in Taj Bradley and see if the kid can handle. As Bradley held it down. It's still 2-1. And now it's a 1-run game. We're going to bring in Jason Adam. And we're going to jump into this game. It's a 1-run game. Tampa Bay trying to get the close here at the Trop and take the series from the New York Yankees. Oh, this is going to be a tough one to see. It's Anthony Rizzo against Jason Adam. Let's see if can we change the camera or no. Give me a second. Hitting pitcher. Let's see if it works. I don't know. No, I didn't switch up. It's still behind the... I thought it would switch the cameras, but it didn't switch the cameras. Oh, well. It's still a 2-1 game right now. Tampa Bay looking to get this win and take the series from the Yankees and go up 1 game on Toronto right now. But Anthony Rizzo has a hit streak right now of 11. He's 0 for 2 right now. Something's got to give. Just like that one song. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. I don't know what that was, but you're welcome. And there's Adam, Jason Adam with the strikeout. That goes to show why he's one of the better closers in the AL East. A 2-hit performance by Jose Siri. He's still struggling. Crap. I talked about maybe moving him down, but he's got good feeling, so I don't think we're doing that yet. Because Tampa continues to win. Oswaldo Cabrera, 0 for 2 in this game. Get something, brother. But Jason Adam, again, a good closer, gets the job done. Nothing big. And Tampa Bay now feeling the pressure of being the first place squad. Now you have Toronto and the Yankees both chasing you. We did make a trade. We did send Gary Sanchez over to the Padres. And we did give the Giants Engel. I think it was Engel. Was it Engel? I think it was Engel. I'm not sure. I think it was him. We just made. I know it's not realistic to see a team from the Giants and the Padres make a deal like that, but we did. We made that deal just for the heck of it because it's my version of the show. And there's a strikeout there on Cabrera, and that's the second one in a row. And Jason Adam is feeling sort of way right now, where he knows it's a 1-run lead. Harrison Bader coming up 1 for 2 so far, But we just sent Gary Sanchez over to the Padres, and we are gonna have him in the majors, not in the minors. I think we'll have Engel in the minors for the Giants, and the Giants are gonna get back Estrada, so we're good there. And look, there it is, Adam Engel, Gary Sanchez. It's just a 1-for-1 exchange of two veterans like that. Gary Sanchez could be a missing piece for the Padres. And look at that, and that's it. The Rays will take this one, and they'll take the series from the Yankees thanks to Eflin's performance today. What a performance he did have today, and Tampa Bay will continue to lead the AL East. Jason Adams striking these clowns. Look at that, striking them out before anything was even there. 9th save for Eflin right there. I'm looking at Tampa Bay. Doesn't look like they got much. Josh Lowe got his RBI. It doesn't look like their offense did much, but their pitching is what kept them in the game, got them the win. And Tampa will move to 12-14 with Baltimore coming to town. As for the Yankees, let's see. The Yankees will have the Oakland A's up next. So they're probably very happy about that. Like, we get to play the A's next. Yeah. All right, 140 games. Cleveland and Minnesota. This series here it's up in the air right now. This is the rubber matchup. Cleveland 21-12 against Minnesota 17-17. Tyler Mahle against Aaron Savali. So let's see what happens here when Savali takes on Mal, or whatever we're gonna call him. Minnesota, we're gonna give them their alternate road ones, and Cleveland. There we go, perfect. The Guardians are trying to continue that chase of the White Sox in first place here. And Minnesota's already up 1-0. Savali still in the game. I think you go with it. Oh, we allowed another run there. And now it's a 2-1 game. Okay. It's a 2-1 game here in a 2-2 game in Cleveland. 2-2. Do we get into this game? Freak it. Let's get into this game and see what happens between the Twins and the Guardians here. It's only it's a tie game in the bottom of the ninth now. George Lopez up against Oscar Gonzalez, who's got a triple, a single. He's 4 for 11 in this series. The Guardians sign is on up as we are here from Progressive Field. I'm liking this. Here it is. See, I wish this could be the camera all the time. Chris Paddock is waiting and getting ready for the Twins. And a hit there right to the first baseman. You're out, man. You're out. That was straight right to him. I don't think you're going to get something there. Ahmed Rosario, a guy who I thought about trading. He's had a couple clutch hits ever since I've said those comments. But I have thought about trading him. Maybe get him to the A's, and we take away one of their guys in the middle. And, yeah, we'll see. We'll see if we do that. I mean, the A's, we gave them a couple Brewers, and they've done well. A nice little hit there, but nothing there for them at all. So, okay, here we go. It's an 0-2 count. Jorge Lopez right now. George Lopez ready to get this one. Right down the middle, and he got him just looking at it. And that's why I kind of want to get rid of him. And look, there's Udi Perez's debut. Goes 6 innings, 1 run, 5 Ks, and MLB debut versus the Cubs. Bo Naylor could be a quick out, too. So he's already got 2 outs here. Eduardo Rodriguez records 1,000 career strikeouts. Oh, okay. Good for Eduardo Rodriguez. 1,000 career strikeouts. That's a lot. Guy, that might be a trade target. Okay, that's the end of that. We're going to extra innings here in Cleveland. What a nice stadium. Look at all those buildings. Very nice stadium. All right, let's see. Trevor Stefan's going to be coming in here for the Guardians. There's a runner on second right now. Donovan Solano is the man at bat. Who's over there? Gordon? Oh, if he gets just a single, Gordon's coming all the way around. It's as simple as that. And there's the moves that I made there. Gary Sanchez from the Giants, exchange for Adam Engel. Engel's in real life, I think, got DFA'd, right? And Gary Sanchez is a Padre. So, I mean, this is what will sometimes vary from real life. We'll make moves like that. Let's see. Back at him again. Splitter. You got Chris Paddock and Joan Duran ready to go. Strike two. Stefan's like, okay, I got just one more right here. One more. And Cleveland, as you can see in the Central right now, is down 1.5 games behind. And Minnesota is 6 games behind the White Sox. Some of these races closer than others. Some of these already done, like Oakland, 16 games behind. 3-2, wasting 2 pitches. You had that chance. Carlos Correa on deck, who's had 6 home runs and 14 RBIs. Not the guy you want to see coming up next. So you want to get that out here to kind of get the momentum on your side. And he's gonna walk him, but that could have been a strike too. But I'm just gonna say that's a ball. So Correa's 0 for 4 so far with the strikeout already, and things could change up real quickly here with one big swing. One big swing, and we go straight to simulation mode. There's a runner on second, and first you want maybe Correa to land into that double play. You want to land him in there. You want to trick him to get into a double play. Into a double play. Gordon will make it to third at least, but you'll have 2 outs already at this point. And there it is. That's the double play ball I'm talking about. They got him. Correa landing into a double play. Gordon moves to third, but you have 2 outs already. A 5-4-3 double play. And that's perfectly played. That's exactly what you wanted in this situation. And next is Byron Buxton, who needs to get a single. If he gets a single, Gordon's in no matter what. But any pop-up or anything like that. And he's bunting it. Can he beat the BAM? No, he's out. Could not beat the pitcher, and the Guardians will hold it still. And we'll go into the bottom of the 10th with a 2-2 score. And the Guardians are going to try to win this here. Chris Paddock, who's got 5 games under his belt this year, 1-for-1 record, 15 innings, a 1.20 ERA. He's been doing really well coming out of the bullpen. So definitely some of the Twins are trusting in this situation, but it's going to be tough because the Guardians have Miles Straw going up, and then that's Bo Naylor on second. Oh, that's a nice one, but it's not a hit. It's right there, and the Twins, they got their first out right on the first pitch. One pitch swinging. Andres Jimenez coming down 2 for 4, a double, a single. In this series, he's 4 for 12 with a home run and 2 RBIs. Looking to add to that, maybe? Looking to say, hey, let's get a W here. Let's take the series from the Twins. He looked twice, but it does not matter because that is a strike. Got Moran and Duran warming up here just in case. And back again, but that's going to be called a ball. But you have Eniel De Los Santos and Eli Morgan warming up for the Guardians. And De Los Santos, when we've seen him, he's come out and he's done a good job for his squad. Pop right there, that 12 curveball. That 12, that was a nice one. I always like that pitch. It always goes zoom and it drops well. And if you get it right, it always looks beautiful. It's a 1-2 count here, and back at him again. That's going to be a nice little foul ball right there. Nice souvenir for someone in the crowd. And, Chris Paddock trying to get Andres Jimenez out right here. And he got him looking at that one. And he's like, come on. You can't argue with that one. You were just stuck looking at that. Steven Kwan continuing his hit streak here tonight. 1 for 4 in this series. He's got a home run and 2 RBIs. A chance of getting the game-winning hit, too. You get that, you're definitely going to be the player of the game. I mean, you have him right there. I don't see... You have a good average, too, with runners in scoring position. You got to be careful of your Chris Paddock here because Steven Kwan can change this game, and that is what he does, and I think he just won the game. I'm pretty sure that was the win, and the Guardians get the win thanks to the man known as Steven Kwan, and Naylor ran the base as well, and that man is the hero here tonight. Get the win for your Guardians, and the Guardians will continue to win. Minnesota, though, a good outing, though. I mean, it's one of those situations that I think Chris Paddock would have been fine without that runner on second. Doesn't change my mind on Chris Paddock. He's still a good pitcher for the Twins, but it just didn't happen. It's that runner on second that really hurt the Twins. Player of the game, Paddock gets the loss. Okay. Steven gets Oscar Gonzalez player of the game. I mean, Stephen Kwan did just bring in an RBI, but whatever. It's cool. He did bring in the winning RBI. All right, so Cleveland will get the Tigers up next at home. That's a big series for them, too, because Detroit's also a team that's winning games. Meanwhile, the Twins will get a day off, and then they get to play San Diego. What a treat for them. That's a beautiful treat for them. They're probably very happy with that treat. Psych. All right, so let's go to the next one here. I think I have another 140 game here in New York. The Mets in Colorado. The Mets. The Rockies have they're trying to split the series here with the Mets. Then they get the Pirates after this, so they go to transfer. They travel to Pittsburgh after this. So let's take a look at the Mets. All right, Mets. Here we go. Jace Fines, a guy that we got from free agency, did not have a great outing the first time. As you can see, 5 innings, 16 ERA against Justin Verlander. That's going to be a tough series. The Mets are going to be happy because they get a day off tomorrow. All right, let's see what happens here. All right, there's already Colorado. Already 2 runs on them. Jace Fine, his second out, he's not looking great. And there's already 3-2, but his team has been trying to keep him into it. Vines is still into it. I think you saw Verlander with those 2 runs. I think you take out Vines. That's it for Verlander. We're going to let him come up the game. We're going to bring in Elcier Hernandez. Oh, come on. You had one job to keep this game in hand. He held that there. It's a 4-3 game. Dennis Santana. Oh, 5-3. It's a close game. It's a 2-run game. Let's see what the Rockies are up to. Let's see who they're going to put up against Francisco Lindor right now. The Mets trying to get that comeback. Only 2 runs down here in Citi Field. But Daniel Bard will be trying to come in, get the 7th save of the year for himself, and avoid losing this one. He's lost 3 games this year. Francisco Lindor is 3 for 3. A triple, a double, and a single. In the series, he's 5 for 8 with 2 RBIs. He ranks 3rd on the Mets with 6 home runs. I like this. This is why I like this vision better, because you can see everything. But then it changes back to the other one. He's a home run. He's a home run shy of the cycle. Holy shit! If he hits it here, you're down by 1, and you get the cycle. Ball 2. You're trying to be careful. Okay. Daniel Bard, you don't want to get Francisco Lindor on base, because then it starts to get that opportunity for RBIs. It's been the Rockies' weak point starting pitching. It's been a weak point for them, but the Mets are trying to get their 21st victory here. After the Braves lost that game, it's time to catch up on them with a win here. And that's the first strikeout. The first strike right there. It's a 3-1 count. You gotta figure our next one will be just like that one. A nice little foul ball. There's 3-2 full count here. Daniel Bard, don't play around with him. Go for the close. That's a tough one. You're gonna walk Lindor. You're going to walk him. Now you bring in Brandon Nimmo. Brandon Nimmo's been having a good season. 4 home runs, 16 RBIs, a 299 average. The Mets know this guy can be the guy that brings that tie-in run in. Like, he could be the big bat. He could be the big home run. And the Mets want that right now. The Rockies are hoping to avoid being that team with bad pitching. And there it is. A nice one right there. It's a Randall Grudchick gets that one. Brett Beatty, 1 for 7 in the series. Nice, 1 for 3. So his only hit in the series has been today. So definitely wants to turn it around here. A nice little hit to start it off. You don't even need the big home run. A nice hit would put you in a good spot here, Beatty. Oh, he went swinging at nothing. That was very early. He swung very early at that. Come on. And back at it again. Daniel Bard hoping that he was going to go swing. He was going to go looking for something that wasn't there. But Beatty, good eye there. He had the good bat. Sense to know not to go for it. And again, back to the low once again. Maybe he'll get another walk. If you get 2 walks in a row. Not 2 walks in a row. Sorry, you get another 2 walks in one inning. You got to make the most out of it. You got Mark Canha waiting 17 RBIs. The man knows how to bring them in. So you want to get this guy out. You already brought him back from an 0-2 count to 3-2. And right down that street. And Beatty, why do you not go for it? And that's a strikeout right there. And the Mets are down to their last out. Mark Canha could be that guy. Could be that guy to bring in Lindor. It's a long stretch, but he knows how to get RBIs. So he's been looking at it this year. 17 RBIs. He's 0 for 3 today. But we'll see. Daniel Bard looking at his 15th pitch already. The Rockies are 8 games behind the Padres right now. They're not out of it mathematically, but they're definitely going to have an uphill struggle to get there. And nothing there at all. And he's dropping this, and Lindor's going for second, and he's there. Safe. 1-2 count now. Mark Canha now, that's even more of a reason to bring him in now. Bring him in. He's in there. He's close. Canha, foul ball. That's smart. You got to go for anything and everything you can. If it's in the zone or close to it, you go for it. Because if not, this game's going to be over. And don't do it again. He gets very close to that. He likes getting these counts. And nice. Oh, it's a foul ball. It's a foul ball no matter what. Don't know what we were looking at. Like that could be the out to close out the game. But no, it's just a foul ball. That's all it is. And he went swimming. He went looking for something that wasn't there. And the Rockies get this win. And the Rockies will avoid losing the series. They win the series, actually. They win the series 2-1 here in New York at the road squad. Jose Urena he pitched 1 inning and he gets the win. Nice. Bard gets himself the 7th save of the year. And a no decision for Jace Fines. I mean, I don't think he had a great game, but still what's his ERA now? Let's go here. I mean, the Mets are going to take on the Cincinnati Reds next, while the Rockies are going to take on the Pirates. And Jace Fines will go up there. I mean, his ERA is still high, but we'll see what's next. All right. So we moved through the 140 games. 140 games are done. I see a 215, 210, 205. 205. Let's go to Philly and Boston. Because I know Philly's been they lost last night to Boston by 1 run. Philly's going to get Toronto next. So that's going to be interesting. They'll have a day off, and then they get Toronto. The Red Sox are going to get a tough, the Braves. Definitely want to win this game. Chris Sale's against Taijuan Walker. Let's see what happens here. Philly's already up. Fuck. Damn. 1-2. Okay. Walker's still in the game. So is Sale. Walker's still in it, and I think he let him. It's a 1-run game. And Sale's still in the game, too? Okay. As Philly will try to go for the close, we're going to bring in this. We're going to jump into this game. As it's a 1-run game, and that's usually the rule, 1 run. And as Philly will try to close it out with Sir Anthony Dominguez against Yoshida. Masataka's Yoshida. It's a rainy game day here. It's a rainy day here in Philadelphia. There are fans still out there. It goes to show you the Philly fans are loyal and crazy. I'm a Philly fan for the Eagles. Go Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly. But Sir Anthony Dominguez trying to get that save here. It's a 1-run game. Don't put anybody on base right now. Don't give Yoshida that chance. 2-0. 3. Damn. That something does not like that. I mean, I thought it was a strike, but okay, let's see how Dominguez responds. 4 balls in a row from your closer. Justin Turner now. A guy who knows how to get game-winning hits. Did it all the time for the Dodgers. He could probably do it here for Boston as well. We'll see what goes down through here. Back up top. There it is. Finally finding the strike zone. Alex Cora is telling him this is the strategy we use in Houston. Get the cans ready, dog. Get the cans ready, dog. And back at... Ooh. Justin Turner swinging at nothing there. He made it look like it was going to be a nice, big, juicy watermelon. And you're ready to just crack it. And I like watermelons. A nice catch there for Bryce Harper. Bryce throwing it back. Runner will remain on first. Alex Verdugo, who's been 214 with 5 home runs, 11 RBI. Still think he could be a better average, but we'll see. As it's only one out so far and a runner on first. Verdugo can switch it up. And look at Verdugo doing exactly what I said he could do. And that's a nice little hit there. You now have runners on second and first. Dominguez might want to set up that double play opportunity here with Rob Refsnyder coming up. So the Red Sox, imagine they're able to pull this comeback right now here in Philly. Back at him again, top again. He likes going up there. It's his safety spot. 3 for 11 in this series for Refsnyder. The average. Well, a little bit lower than the average, but if you can get a 4th hit here, the average. If he gets a hit here, I think it can bring in the runner from second for sure. A walk's not gonna help you. Don't set up a walk. Just go for it. Finish him off, man. Here you got 1 out and the runner's on second and first. Yeah, this is gonna end bad. This will end. He could feel the frustration. Dominguez is like, come on. He's like, I gotta get something. I gotta get him back into the zone. Dominguez, and he got him to swing. That was so bad. It was all the way to the ground, and he still got him to swing. Tristan Casas has been 3 for 19 this whole year. Yeah, a hit here can change it all, though. Casas is going to try to do whatever he can. Foul ball. And Dominguez probably feeling very confident right now with the matchup that he has. As Casas is just trying to get whatever he can. Casas is doing whatever he needs to do just in self-defense now. And pop up right there. That's going to be the game, and it's over. The Phillies take this from the Red Sox. They'll take the series, and they'll be very happy with the win here over the Boston Red Sox, who continue to just struggle and struggle and struggle and struggle. Walker player of the game, 8 innings pitched. Sale will get the loss. Sir Anthony Dominguez gets a 6th save of the year. I mean, the Red Sox struggled again. And I might do what I did with the Cubs, and that's fire some managers here. 11 and 25. This team is not terrible. So let's go to our coaching staff, because we are going to fire the hitting coach and pitching coach of the Red Sox here. Where are they at? No, it's not there. Contracts. Coaches. Okay. Alex Corey's going to stay on to it. Yeah, I'm getting rid of these 2 guys. That's fine. And David Bush as well. Now we're going to keep let's see. Coaches for hire. Hitting coaches for hire. He's got a good but not plate vision. Drag butting power. Plate vision's a -1, but it's not terrible. And it should be great. Plate disciplines too. Power. Jay Sanchez. I'm looking at who we have here. Who's got some good stuff on them. Attribute greats. Contact. Clutch. The power goes down by 1, but plate vision's there. There's no more A's, just C's and B's. Okay, we're gonna go for a B. Hitting coach. The plate vision's going. I like the fact. I mean, the plate vision will be a 3, but Todd Huff, 37 years old. Todd Huff. Let's make him a deal. Let's do a 2-year deal. Not interested in the contract. Well, I'm not offering that much money. Let's do a 2-year deal for that. I guess 2.3. All right, Todd Huff. Now we got to get a pitching coach for the squad. Joe McDonald looks like he's good. Here you go. Nick Gill gets a... Okay, Nick Gill. We'll give him 2 years as well. All right, so we're going to give him new coaches for the for the Red Sox because we did that for the Cubs and it helped them out a little bit more. And because I don't see the Red Sox have a very talented roster, have a good talented roster, not the best, but they have a talented squad. So we'll see if the coaching does change it for the Red Sox. All right, so let's go to the next game. We have 220, a 210 game. I got 210 so far, 215. All right, 210 game. We're going to go to Kansas City and Oakland. I think Oakland's next games are going to be against the Yankees, so they're going to travel to New York. They have a 3-game win streak so far, so let's not jinx it, but I might have just done it there. And as for Kansas City, they're going to play the best team in the AL and I think in the majors right now in the Chicago White Sox up next for them. But for now, they'll try to get a win against the freaking Oakland A's as they'll be Daniel Lynch against Kyle Miller. Muller hasn't got a win, but his ERA is not terrible. It's 2.97. Two last place teams, and Oakland's already up 1-0, 2-0. Well, there's a 2-2 game. This is a closer one. Daniel Lynch. I think that's it for Lynch. We're not going anymore, and he's with them. Heasley. Ooh, that poor boy. He got rocked. We're gonna let him close him out. Oh, 9-2. Oakland looking like they're gonna continue their winning ways. 10-2. This is a game I think Oakland's very happy that they've had, and a series that they are very happy, and they wish they could play the Royals every single game. As the Athletics win this one 10-3. Diaz went 5-for-5 with 2 RBIs and 2 doubles. Kyle Mueller finally gets a win. Jonathan Heasley will suffer the loss, and they won. That's Oakland getting another win, but it might come to an end soon when they play the Yankees. Unfortunately for them. They've won 4 in a row, and now the record is 7-28. So this one has been better for the A's. Good for the A's. I want to take a look at what the box score was for the A's. Seth Brown, Tony Kemp, and Connor Kaplan. Jace Peterson, Seth Brown, Diaz, Karis Beck, Mike Broussard, Brosar, Tony Kemp, and Connor. Okay. All right, so that's that. That's it for the that series there. Oakland's only 3 games away from winning 10 games. Shit. All right, next game, 220. I got 220. 215, St. Louis and Detroit. Let's go to Detroit. Detroit is looking to sweep St. Louis on the road, and then they play the Guardians. So they're looking to go into that series against the Guardians, the big series against the Guardians, with all the momentum on their side. The Cardinals have lost 4 in a row, but they'll put out Steven Matz as they take on Joey Wins. Let's see what happens here. Okay, I just went right for it. Looks like St. Louis wins this one 3-2. Steven Matz gets the win. Wins gets the loss. Helsley gets a save, and it avoids the sweep for St. Louis, and their losing streak is over. All right, let's go to the next one here. I saw a 2 o'clock game up here. Chicago-Miami usually has been the game that's let us off. It's a rubber matchup. The Cubs are going to take out St. Louis next, and they've seen that they've been struggling. So maybe they want this. They want to see what they can get. The Cubs are 15-19. They did start off the year really bad. We got them the new coaches, and so far they've been okay. Not great, but okay. Kyle Hendricks still out there. He's got a shutout. Edward Cabrera, 3-0. Stephen O'Kurt. It's a 4-0 game right now. And the Cubs are going to let Hendricks. Ooh, that was a bad innings for Hendricks. It's a 3-4 game. I'm going to bring in Fulmer. And we're going to step into this game between the Miami Marlins and the Chicago Cubs. It's going to be Michael Fulmer against Jorge Solar. And Solar has been one of those guys I was happy because he was able to produce. But so far, it seems like this series he's been quiet. He's 1-for-11. And Fulmer is going to be pitching right here, trying to get a save for the Cubs and trying to get another win here. And there it is. That's one right there. And the Cubs saw that the Cardinals got the win, so they know, okay, we got to win this game to keep chasing them. And a hit right down you gave him right down the middle. Jorge Solar, you're lucky he didn't hit that one out the park. Right down the middle. It's a hit to first, a hit to went to third, and between third and shortstop. And Jorge Solar says, "I'm pumped, man. I'm pumped." So is Miami. And Fulmer right now. Maybe you might want to get that double play here against Garrett Hampson. It's going to be 0-for-2 in this game. And he's going to go for the bunt. I'll try to avoid any double plays. And, oh, he got him. He got him. What a nice little backwards throw there. He just was like, here you go, good luck. But they're going to score the sacrifice as a runner does advance to second. And Garrett Cooper now, 5 for 12 in this series. Got a home run and 3 RBIs. So he's having a good series here. He's having a good series against the Cubs. But the Cubbies, the fans of the Cubs want to get this win here. Ooh, wild pitches. Better be careful. Better be careful. You're lucky you got Yan Gomes, a veteran catcher, making that catch. Could have got away from him, and that could have moved the runner to third, and got Cooper swinging there. You got him looking like a fooled individual. He's fooled. Don't know what's going on here. Michael Chavis got 7 RBI. Shit. And they're going to say he went for it. That's a 1-2 count right now. And if you can get Cooper here, you just are 1 out away from it, and you could get this W. And Cooper, hoping that Fulmer puts one down the middle. He got him. He got Swanson. It wasn't going to happen, but you still got a runner on third and first. And right now what you're trying to avoid is that run from third coming in. It could have been if Swanson wasn't there, this would have been for sure the runner from second coming into home. Luis Areza, who is 0 for 4, he is due. Oh, gonna pitch out right now. Hold everyone back. The A's 10-3. I still can't believe the A's they swept the series on the Royals there. Been the worst team in the league. Ooh. 2-1, 2-1. It's a foul ball there. Got him. He got him, and he's got one more to go. Just needs one more strike right here. As Michael Fulmer trying to get that strike or a double play ball. A double play ball will end this game. He got him going far. This could be the double play they need. Swanson, and barehanded, got him. What a way to end the game, because if he did not get him, the run would have scored, and this game would have been tied. And that's a big win for the Cubs, taking this series from the Marlins here at home, as they're going to move on to play the Cardinals up next, and what could definitely rearrange the standings in the NL Central. As for the Marlins, another loss. This has been a tough year for them already, and we're barely in May. I thought they would be a playoff team. I really thought they were going to be a playoff team, but it doesn't seem that way. Suzuki is a home run guy here with 2 RBIs. Hendricks gets a win. Fulmer gets his 7th loss. And Edward Cabrera, again, suffering another loss. 6 walks in this game. That's never going to benefit you. John Birdie. Ooh, he's out for 2 to 3 months with a torn groin. So now we have to see what we have for John Birdie and the Miami Marlins. See what Birdie was up to here for his squad. Birdie, I think he's a shortstop. He was doing one home run, 10 RBIs, 10 steals. He was stealing it. We have Garrett Hampson there, so I guess now we can get somebody from the minors. Jordan could come up here. We can put him up here. 2 months. Jordan Groshans. All right, lineups. We gotta now put in Garrett Hampson. There you go. Hampson can come into that. That's with no DH. We are good. Cool. What I do want to try is I want to give him a chance. I mean, how is he doing? Gorelso. Okay, he does play against. Okay, never mind. We're good. We're good there, but that is a big hit to Miami, who's 12-23 right now. Chicago is 16-19 with that one. Miami will go into play Arizona next, and not a good last couple games. If you look at this, losses everywhere. They only got that win against Chicago there. It's not what they were about a week ago. So we'll see what happens when Arizona takes on Miami. Okay, next 405, 410. 407, 310. Oh, we're talking about Arizona. It's Washington and Arizona. They're going to try to go. It's a split series right now. Let's see what happens when we have Dre Jameson get his 4th start of the year against Trevor Williams, who's got a good ERA. Jameson a little bit of a high ERA, but we'll see. see. Arizona doing really good in real life, but here they're not doing so well. And Arizona, you're up 3-0. Dre Jameson trying to hold them back here. And he's doing well. He's holding them back right now. Trevor Williams on the other side. Jameson. Okay, his shutout ends at the 6th. I think that's it for him. We're not going to let him go anymore. Tommy Henry getting his first inning pitch this year. Arizona up 5-1. Tommy Henry keeps it up. We're going to hope that Chafin can get this one. Andrew Chafin holds it down, and the Diamondbacks will beat the Nationals, and they'll take this series 5-1. Evan Longoria, player of the game, a home run and an RBI. Trevor Williams will suffer the loss. Jameson gets his second win. It's still a high ERA, but I mean that's a good game from him. Look at that 0-0-0-1. It's not bad. And next they'll move on. The Washington Nationals move on to play San Francisco. Two teams are struggling. Diamondbacks are going to play the Marlins, who are also struggling. They'll put in Brandon Peftat next game against Alcantara. Zach Gallen, who's been struggling as well too. So it's all struggles here for the Diamondbacks and these teams that we're looking at right now. 4:05 game. I got a 4:05 game. We're gonna go here. San Francisco, who's been struggling, lost 2 in a row so far, and I've only won 1 game this whole week. I'm hoping to get that win against Milwaukee and close this series out here at home with a win. Ross Stripling against Eric Lauer. As Milwaukee, after this, will be headed to Dodger Stadium. No, sorry, they'll be heading back home to Milwaukee to play the Dodgers. And Milwaukee is looking for the sweep. What do you mean, 41 men? What do you mean I got 41 men? $41 men on the roster, or I don't know what it said. Sorry. Let's play 41 men. How would it let me have 41 men on my 40-man roster? That's just kind of dumb, isn't it? Whatever. 40-man roster. Who can we take out? That's been doesn't deserve to be on this spot. Okay, he's struggling. We're gonna move him to remove him. Okay, there you go. That should fix it all. Okay, we're gonna go here. Bam, Milwaukee and San Francisco. We're gonna do San Francisco with the city connectors. There we go. And Milwaukee can do this. All right, 0-0 so far. Milwaukee's already got 1 run on it. Ross Stripling, who's doing well. That's it for Ross. As there is a shutout possibility that's happening right now to the Giants. I'm gonna put in Alex Cobb. Holy shit! There's a chance of a shutout. Okay, I mean we'll jump into it. It's a chance of a shutout. It's still a 1-0 game. It's a very close game here in San Francisco. As Milwaukee is trying to go for that sweep. The Brewers trying to get back to 500. What happened to the Giants? They were looking promising for April. Marco Luciano. And back to the pitching again here as Eric Lauer is trying to get that shutout. A complete game shutout right now. How many pitches has he done? How many pitches has he had? 83. Okay. It's possible here at Oracle Park. Nothing. Matt Bush and Devin Williams getting ready just in case. Just in case anything bad does happen. In case that run does come through. And, oh, they're going to say he did not swing for it. Even though I've seen those calls before be called as strikes. But we're at a 2-2 count here. The young star of the young hopeful hoping to get there. Gets a strikeout for his troubles. And Eric Lauer is like, I got you, man. He's like, just come back up here. Lamont Wade Jr., who's 3 for 10 with the home run in this series. But today he's 0 for 2. And hoping to avoid not having 2 strikeouts in this game. Someone I'm high on here with the Giants. Someone I think has good potential. And that's why he gets hits. He finds a way, and he's going to get on base right there with his single. And Milwaukee right now thinking to themselves, okay. Yeah. Austin Slater, who's 0 for 3 here. Got to pop out, but in this series, he's 3 for 10. When the Padres, the Padres and Giants did make a move, as I did say early in the video. Well, I mean, I never brought Gary Sanchez up to the majors with the Giants. I kept him in the minors, seeing if we would need him. I don't think we need him. I've just got another outfielder for the Giants. Back up top. Austin Slater, though, now look at him. He's like, okay, I got to count exactly where I want. He's got him where they want. I mean, this pitcher is getting tired the more he throws. All you needed is a big hit. If he gets a home run here, this game's over. And you avoid being swept and you walk off in great fashion. Oh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. That's a tough way to lose there. And the Brewers will get the complete game shutout. Eric Lauer says, I got him, man. I got him. And the Brewers are going to be happy with this W here. Lauer just get the player of the game. Rowdy Tellez was the only person who got an RBI in this game with a home run. And that's enough to get the win. Stripling did well, too. I mean, only one run. It just wasn't better than a shutout. And Estrada is back to the injury list. Oh, my God. He's out for 2 to 3 months. You just came back, brother. And he's gone. Estrada's out again, and I got to figure out what I'm going to do with the Giants. I had, what's the name up? Where's he at? I had Cal Stevenson up, but I'm not going to call him up. He wasn't so good. So I got to see who we call up. Fuck, he literally just came back from fucking injury, and he's already hurt. He's doing really well, Colton Wecker. Should we give him a chance or just let him keep rolling? I'm going to let him keep rolling there. Brett Wisely's also doing... Oh, holy shit. This guy's fucking raking down there. Look at that. He's getting better. He's got a better... Holy shit. Let's give him a chance. Should I keep letting him cook down there? I kind of want to let him keep getting better down there. I mean, look at that. Look at this. His numbers are jumping. Not a lot, but it's still jumping. He's got 32 RBIs, 9 home runs. Fuck it. Let's call him up. Let's move to the MLB. Let's give him we'll give him the number 70, I guess, but let's see. Let's go to the lineups here. Let's put him in these games. Second base. Let him have another one. I'm going to give him the majority of second base. And we'll see what he can do. I mean, we are losing Estrada for about 3 months. So that's all of May, June, July. That's a long time. So we're going to let him see what he can do. I mean, he's been getting better. So I want to see if he has it. Let's see if Brett Wisely can come up here and do something. This is his first appearance. Has he been in the most? No, this is his first time. Okay, cool. Perfect. All right. Let's go back down here. Next game. 410. I see a 410. I see a 407. We're going to do the 407 game here. The Angels and Texas. I think Texas won the last game. And so this is the rubber matchup between both of them. Yeah, there it is. The rubber matchup here. As Aaron Luke lost the game last night. Jose Suarez. The Angels are going to lose this one. As soon as I saw Jose Suarez, this game is going to be Texas who wins this one. Already 1-0, 1-1, 2, 3-1, 7-1. Jose Suarez is a mess. I don't know why I keep him. I think I gotta let him go. Okay. Jaime Badia and the Angels are down 10-1. This is a whooping right now. Badia, it's still 10-2. This is just a ass whooping. Tepra. I know they DFA'd him. They don't have him anymore, but he's holding it down here on the show. And Dane Dunning. And that's it. 10-3. Texas destroys the Angels in Anaheim, and they'll take the series from them. Home run and 4 RBIs from Adolis Garcia, but Suarez is definitely the problem for the Angels. And I'm gonna see what I can get off of him because he's still young. I mean, if I would try to trade him, what can I get for him? Let's see, Suarez. Let's look at his fucking ERA. 7.27. He's 25 years old. That's the thing. What can I get for him? If I want to suggest him. Well, it says Suarez. We can get Jackson Holiday from the Orioles, but we're not going to do that. Jordan Westbrook, Jorge Mateo. Stratsky. We can get Tiara Estrada and Austin Slater, but we don't need that. We need pitchers. You can get Catarrot. Okay, Miguel Vargas and Bruce O'Gatara. You can get things for this guy. 77 overall. Carson Kelly, Dre Jameson, Dylan Carson. I mean, we're not doing that yet, but he's definitely struggling. And every time he comes out, it's never a good thing for the Angels. But the Angels will go up against Houston up next in a big battle for the AL West. A chance to take it, the AL West. And I know the Rangers are going to be watching that one with all eyes open on that. They're 20-13. They're about to take on Seattle, who's 18-15. Shit. All right, next one. Houston, Seattle. 4-10. I got 2 4-10 games. I got 3 4-10 games. Okay. We're going to close it out here. Where is it? Chicago and Cincinnati. The White Sox right now on the verge of losing this series here. They won last night 14-10, but they're on the way to losing this series, which will be hard. Is it going to be Clevenger against Williamson? Williamson's been 4-0, but his ERA is very high, which I think it means he will probably not win this game. And Chicago's already up 2-0. 8-0, they went off on Williamson. He's still in the game, and I think that's just because you need to keep him in there. 8-0, 10-0, the shutout, 10-2, 10-3. This game's over. The White Sox are going to beat the Reds and get the win of the series in Cincinnati. Elvis Andrus with the home run and 3 RBIs. Mike Clevenger with the win. Williamson will suffer a loss in this one. And it looks like the Sox are going to take on Kansas City in 4 games. So the record can just get a lot better in that one. Meanwhile, Cincinnati losing this series, but they'll get the Mets up next, which will be a tough series, but someone's got to do it. You got to get better from these games. Seattle and Houston. Up next, I think Seattle's trying to take the series from them. They won the last game, Seattle did. They win this, they go into face Texas. Robbie Ray against Luis Garcia. The Angels are rooting for the Seattle Mariners right now. 0-0 game. 1-0. Seattle's already into this one. 3-1. Oh, that's a tough one. But 3-2. Robbie Ray's going to come out again and go for the 6th. It's a 3-3 game now. Penn Murphy. Ryan Stanek on the other side. And now it's a 3-3 game. It's 3-3. Okay. I guess we're going to jump into it. I'm going to just do a pitching change because I don't think he should be in there. Castillo. We're going to jump into the game. But we're going to just see the play-by-plays and see what goes down. It's Diego Castillo against Martin Maldonado with Michael Brantley on base. Okay, we're going to go to quick manage. We're going to go to fast forward. Next at bat. Pinch runner, Jake Myers. That's going to definitely bring some stuff lying out right there. A ground out and 1 run scores there as Seattle is down by 1. Jose Abreu is there's a pop-up now. So Seth Martinez against Teoscar Hernandez with J-Rod up there. And they're going to switch over to Ryan Presley and hope that he is able to get the save for Houston. So let's jump into this one. As Seattle down by 1. We've seen them before in late inning theatrics. You have Ryan Presley right now. J-Rod on second. Teoscar Hernandez is a big-time player here. That's a walk-off. That's a walk-off. That's a fucking walk-off, and that's game. That's beautiful. I didn't even have to do anything. We literally just came into this game on the pretty much now entering hour 1 of this video, and Teoscar Hernandez says that's my 10th of the year, and that's a walk-off, and that's us beating the Astros for this series. And Ryan Presley again struggling a little bit now, not too much, but he came in for the save, and that's not happening. As the Mariners, one pitch, one big bomb, Teoscar Hernandez gets this for the Mariners, and that's what they wanted, baby. That's what they wanted. That's what they needed. A big bomb. Bop. Hernandez says, just watch this one. That's how you do it. It's impressive. One pitch, man. One pitch, and the Astros are like, fuck, man. Come on, Presley. You got to hold it down, man. And the player of the game goes to Julio Rodriguez. He got a home run and 2 RBIs, but... sorry, a double, but... I mean, I thought the player of the game should be Teoscar Hernandez. Bro just won the game. Ryan Presley gets another loss. 1 inning. Not even a mini. He just barely threw one, and that was it. As that's what the Angels want to see. And Seattle taking this and build that momentum from that. You're 19-15 now. You're about to go against Texas 20-13. And now we're going to go into the last game of the day. The Los Angeles Dodgers against San Diego, as this series is split between both of them right now. So they're going to try to see who can take the next one. And the Dodgers will send Buehler, and San Diego will send Darvish. It's still 1-0. There's the Dodgers taking the lead. Darvish is already down. 3-1. Darvish is still in the game. I think we're going to take him out. Bring in Wilson. 3-1. 3-2. The Padres are trying to close in and try to get this one. Suarez holds it. It's 3-2 right now. Let's see if Suarez can hold him down. It's a 3-2 game. Let's jump into this one. It's the winner takes the series here, and the Dodgers would prefer to get this win so they can go back 2 games. If not, then they're going to go back 4 games. And here it is. It's going to be Daniel Hudson still on the mound right now. Hudson's still on the mound right here. This is the game of the week right now. As the little thing can show you down there, the little graphic. Daniel Hudson's going to try to hold this against the Padres. Manny Machado, on the other hand, 0 for 3 in this game. He knows he's due. He knows he's due. Don't give him anything. Don't give him anything that he can hit. Steven Kwan extended his hitting game to 20. Isn't that at 21 now? I think it's at 21 now. You need one more strike. Oh. Should have called it. You should have just called it for fun. For shits and giggles. Should have called it. Hudson got him swinging. Machado went fishing and nothing there for him, man. He just went swinging at nothing. And you can see it again. The replay, bam. Fernando Tatis, 1 for 3 in the game. A man that can definitely change this game with one swing of the bat. I think Hudson knows that too. Oh, I'm just going to call that as a strike. Okay. I mean, hey, he calls it. That's what he calls it. The Padres have Gary Sanchez. I don't know if he played this game, but Fernando Tatis with that golf swing right there. That was nice. And back at him again. Swinging again. And that's a strikeout to Tatis. Daniel Hudson holding his own here. Jose Azocar, who has been big in the last couple games. I still can't believe the A's beat the Royals. I'm always going to keep saying that. Nice strike there. I mean, Diaz went 5 for 5. That's a guy I thought about trading to the Guardian to Rosario. And, maybe some a draft pick or something like that behind it too, as the Rangers and that's the Angels game destroyed. And bam, that's it. That's the win for the Dodgers, and they're gonna take this series from San Diego here, 2-1. They would have loved to get the sweep, but I mean now they're just down 2 games, 2 games behind them now, and they're gonna hope to keep continuing this momentum. I mean, Daniel Hudson gets a save, his first of the year. Walker Buehler won 6 2 innings, 6 2/3. And the Dodgers are going to play the Brewers up next. They're going to play Wade Miley, who's been struggling, Corbin Burns, who's not been struggling, and Brandon Wilbur, who's not been struggling either. Meanwhile, San Diego will take on the Twins. They'll have a day off, and then they'll play Joe Ryan, Kenta Maeda, and Sonny Gray, who are all doing pretty solid jobs this year. And then they play the Dodgers again at Dodger Stadium. So that should be interesting to see where we go. That was the last game of the day. Yeah, we'll maybe make some more moves, and we'll see some of the moves later on. But for now, I'm Rookie, and I'm out of here.